HipHopGamerShow.com. We out.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. What the hat say, alright? It's your boy, the one and the only Hip Hop Gamer. Let's get it popping. I got something for y'all, right? Now, the last two videos, that I did recently with Mark and the Ninja for the Xbox 360 and Transformers Fall of Cybertron for the Xbox 360. I know y'all loving the videos, and I thank you for it. But I gotta thank somebody, alright? You know what I'm saying? And I gotta thank the team over there that created the Hauppauge, baby. You see it? There we go. You know what I'm saying? This right here is the Hauppauge. Obviously, you use this to record your video games, PS3 and 360. And what's cool about it is that, you can play the game at the same time it's recording. So you don't get no, delays or whatever. You can play it, and as you play it, it's recording and capturing what you're doing. So this is real cool. And also, this is my first time ever having, a product like this, to be able to work with, to do my videos and stuff. So, as you see behind me and stuff like that, you see gameplay footage that I recorded, so you can see for yourself the quality and how good it looks in HD. So you don't gotta take my word for it. You see it right behind me, son, and it looks great. You know what I'm saying? So, I really thank, the team over at Hauppauge for creating such a great device. Now, even though it is a great device, there is pros and there is cons, and you're gonna find everything out right now. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'll let y'all know what's up. So I'm gonna start out with the pros. Right? The pros is this: it works very good in terms of off the basic default settings. Because when I first used the ARC software that comes with it, and you click on, you change it to capture, and you use this device, you can see what you can see what's going on. So you have options to choose whether it's a TS or MP4 file. So obviously, I went to MP4. So when you go to MP4 and you see all the device settings, you see all these settings. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time using this device, and when I saw all these settings, I was like, okay, you know what? I don't want to really touch too many things. I know what they mean. I've been making videos for a long time, but let's see what the basic standard settings can pull off. And when I did it, the results was great. I ain't have no problems. I was blown away. So the way the system comes in terms of the Hauppauge, it works right out the box, literally. And that's something that I really like, because a lot of products, period, as soon as you get it, you always gotta adjust something because things ain't right. To me, it felt so good to just really have a plug and play system where I plug it in, I play it, and it works straight from default settings. That right there was great. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're going to set it to, 720p, 1080, however you want to record it, so it's a high definition. You'll set that. But for the most part, everything else is already in place. But they do got different settings in terms of audio sounds and bit rate and things that you could change and adjust to your liking. And that's great, too, because it provides options. So that's one of the pros that I really like, is you really have a product that's like plug and play. As soon as you start it up, you can go record it. And you don't got to worry about any quality thing being bad. It works like fantastic, son. It's crazy. Right out the box. That's the first thing, right? Second thing is how easy it is to set up. So if you look on the back here and stuff, you got your HDMI out, your HDMI in, your AV in, your USB, and your adapter, right? You know what I'm saying? You're plugging an adapter. So, boom, you plug it in, boom. Then you got your USB. Now the USB connects to your PC, so it can read it as a device that you capture from. That right there is crazy. It's instantaneous. It's perfect. Like, yo, this device works exactly like how it's marketed to work. That's cool. Then you have your AV in. Here's the problem. Here's something that bothered me. I didn't understand why PlayStation had to go component when 360 is HDMI, when PlayStation came out with HDMI. 360 didn't even have that. You had to wait for them to get HDMI. You had to wait for them to really update their system. Meaning that Sony was more built for HDMI and 3D and all that stuff above and beyond, as opposed to the 360. Yet here, the 360 got the HDMI port that you use, and PlayStation using component. So when I first saw that, I was pissed. I was like, why is it set up like that? Why can't they both have HDMI? So I learned something. And what I learned is talking to my boy Ken, the CEO, God bless him. he told me that, like, in terms of recording, like, hopefully I'm saying this right, but in terms of recording gameplay, Sony has an encryption when you're using HDMI to record certain games, whatever. There's a certain encryption that won't allow you, I think, from a legal standpoint, to do that. So you have to go with component. Now, even though to me I was like, that don't even make sense or whatever, but at the same time, you know, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But it's good to know that. That's good information, because I never knew that. And this is my first time having a product like this. And it just upset me because, you know, I really wanted to use HDMI on both systems. So, I got another pro I'm going to tell you before we go into the cons. Now, with the Xbox 360, the footage that you see behind me, right? Now, when you play your Xbox 360 and you playing the game, everything worked great. And then when you play back the video, like once you like make your video and it's an MP4 format and you play it back, it looks great. Then when you decode it, when you put it on YouTube, when you go through all these formats to get your video out to the public, the quality actually gets better and better and better. I just couldn't believe it. Like, it really looks good. So to me, the whole process was great. But it was great on Xbox 360. Now, here's the con. And this con right here is very detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to this particular product. Now, on the PlayStation 3, when you use the component cable, right? Let's say you're playing the game. Now, the screen goes blank, and then it comes back. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you playing the game in your crib, right? And somebody changed the channel on the TV, and it was by accident, and they were like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, and they change it back to your game. Even though it was like 1 or 2 seconds that you was out of the game because they made that mistake, it's annoying. And it's annoying when it happens frequently. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem on the PlayStation 3 side of things. When you're playing on PlayStation 3 and you try to record some footage, let's say you're in a race or you're in a fight or something like that, that 1 or 2 seconds that the screen goes blank and then it comes back, it's like you out of your rhythm, you out of your groove, and that's bad when you trying to show off a game to your people or your following or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Now, does it work on the PlayStation 3? Yes, it works on the PlayStation 3. And it's very interesting that your capture doesn't go blank. It only goes blank when you're actually playing the game. But the capturing that's being recorded doesn't go blank. So if you put your video up on YouTube from your PS3, you're not going to see the screen go blank. You're not going to see anything like that. But you just see it during real time while you're playing. It's weird. I don't understand why it's like that. But it's like that with this particular product because I didn't test any other product out. But this product right here, it happens. So, to be realistic with you, if you're a PS3 only owner that wants to put out videos using this, it's like that, it works. It works great in terms of the quality you're going to receive. But you will be pissed off and you will be annoyed by the frequency of the screen going blank and then come back in. Now, that don't happen every 2 seconds or every, you know what I'm saying? It don't happen like that. But every 6 to 7 minutes or something like that, you'll see that. And it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, it's annoying. But, the quality that you get from the recording is great. Seriously. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Even though this thing may be annoying, it's not impossible to work with it. Keep that in mind, okay? With the 360 side, it's perfect, it's flawless, no problems at all. You see my background. It's crazy. So, now the next thing I want to talk about in terms of, you know, like the whole con thing and stuff like that, is that this is just my opinion, but the ArcSoft software and stuff like that, there's times where you gotta, like, pretty often take out the adapter piece and then plug it back in, because sometimes it doesn't read the Hauppauge. Then you gotta unplug it and plug it back in, and then it'll read it. But the thing is, it's just a little annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little annoying. So that would be a con to me, because I feel that the software should run a bit better. You know what I'm saying? Once it should read the Hauppauge instantly like that, instead of all of these, you know, retries or frequent annoyances. But at the end of the day, the product does work, and it works great. And if you're a 360 only owner, you are in great shape. Get this product right now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you own both systems, then it's still a great deal, because if you're playing on 360, great. If you're playing on PS3, just remember that annoyance, okay? Now, here's a word of advice, and this is directly from the CEO. Make sure you have this in a nice, safe place, because he also told me that if you hit it or if you bang it around a little bit, it can cause that screen to go blank too. So it's very sensitive, it's very delicate. So find a nice place to put it after you pick it up, and then leave it there and then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, the cool thing about it is that it comes with 2 HDMI plugs. It comes with everything you need, so you don't have to like buy this and then go get some HDMI plugs to use it. You know what I'm saying? It comes with everything. It's great, you know. And my experience with it has been great, aside from that annoyance with the PS3. Overall, it's a great product. It's a quality product, and you really owe it to yourself to at least check it out. Look at some more reviews if you need to. But overall, it's easy, plug and play. You don't even gotta adjust the settings if you don't like. You don't even have to do anything. Out the box, this works great. Alright? So one love, God bless, keep it gangster. It's your boy HipHopGamer, and that was the Hauppauge HD PVR Gaming Edition Part 2. Peace.